Isn't that correct? Yes. Well, I assure you that we take business seriously here, and your keyboards will come back looking fresh and clean. And if not, money back guarantee. We don't, you see here, we take our business seriously. We don't goof around here. But, you brought in 2 of your keyboards, correct? Do you have more at home? Yes. So, my question is for you, when, or have you ever thought of a keyboard cleaning ever before? Or is this kind of a first time thing for you? First time? Well, there's a first time for everything, my friend, and how long have you had these keyboards? I mean, so you've had this one for the longest. This one was $100, right? This one's pretty good. It's a 100% keyboard, so it's definitely a little bit bigger than the other one you have here. You've modded some of the keys here to sound better and just feel better, but just looking, I can see the dust and debris and the crumbs, and I can just see it all, and I don't want you to worry, we're going to get all this out today. I can just see some of the staining. I mean, how often do you use these keyboards? You usually switch quite often. Well, that's good, because usually you like to get the use out of all the keyboards you have. But today we'll just go through the quick cleaning process of what we can do and what we'll do. Do you want me wearing gloves while cleaning your keyboard? Yes. Okay, I will wear gloves, but you don't mind me touching them now because it's all dirty, and we're gonna sanitize it down and stuff. But yeah, so this one is the 100% one. We'll definitely get this. This one definitely looks more of a dirty one. And then you also brought in your one here. This one's a little more suppressed. It has a more suppressed noise, more quiet. Yeah, I can definitely see some of the dust and debris that has built up over the years of using it. Could be from dead skin, many things that can cause these problems in your keyboards. But I assure you today that we can get that all sorted out with a couple of just quick, easy procedures, correct? Right. Which one do you want me to start with? You want to start with the 100% keyboard? Well, obviously, but first let's get our gloves on here. Obviously, to have a clean keyboard, you don't want my messy fingerprints on it right after we have given it that clean look and shine. Correct. That's right. Now, what I'm going to do first is I have a brush here. This brush, hopefully, will just be getting in between these cracks and crevices. Hopefully cleaning out the keyboard entirely. But it's not going to clean it entirely because obviously there are some stains that don't completely come out. But that's okay. So what we do is we take our brush here and we try to just in between. Just brushing off that light layer of dust and getting in between these cracks here. That's when you get the good stuff. Now, we have our nozzle here, which is just quietly going to get through these. We can aim through these crevices and it will fit nice and tight in there. It will fit nicely in there, and then we can spray out all the gunk that is built up over the years here. Now, let's just figure out how you shoot this baby. I think you have to rip this tab off completely. Correct. Well, that just flew across my shop. But we have our compressed can of air now, so we can really get in these crevices. Jeez, this compressed air stuff is definitely high powered. It definitely likes to fall a lot. There we go. It should be in securely now and ready for the long run. Getting very cold, this bottle. We'll give that a second because that's really chilling down here. But we've basically blasted away most of that dust here. But we'll definitely get in more of these crevices because I can see more dust, and that obviously means that not all the dust is out. But geez, this is really cooling down. Huh? Must be getting very cold. Now, I see. We're supposed to do 2-second blasts. We did a little longer than that. See all that dust coming right off. Don't want to breathe this in, correct? That should be enough dusting for this keyboard, right? But we must get this side as well, so just... My God, that gets cold quick. Now that we've pretty much sprayed away most of the items here, we'll let that just sit for a minute. It's probably making weird noises like it's going to explode, but I promise it won't explode. We have something here that will definitely get between those crevices as well, just to get that stuff that we missed. This is one of the key clean serum that we use, the spray. It's kind of freezing. Well, we'll leave that alone and let it cool down, but your first keyboard seems to be coming out well. We'll just let it dry. We'll give it the inspection, of course, but everything seems to look good, and it's a little wet. Or say we just have wiped it down, so we'll let that cool down. We'll put that to the side and we'll clean up our mess here. But now we have a new keyboard on the list, of course. Let me, jeez, my goodness. Now we have this keyboard. This one is a particularly quiet one, but nice. These keys are going to be a little more tighter to get in those crevices, but 1, 2, 3, 4 strokes. Obviously, we start with our brush and go along the roof on top here and just brush away all the dust that is able to be seen with the naked eye. Now that we've done that, we can blow up the, I'm trying to be careful with this. I don't really know what's going on with it, but I know it's quite freezing cold, meaning that the gas is awakened. Just give it a quick blow down of the air. Get that dust. We'll just blow it down for the rest. Just as much dust, am I right? You could probably see it in the air. Now that's not very, it's pretty concerning, huh? Oh my goodness. That looks pretty good. I mean, but the thing is with this keyboard is you can't really see much in between, but we're still going to get in here with our keyling, and we're going to absorb all that dust and debris that might be trapped inside, right? Going in. Out comes lots of dust and dirt. it's just a fun hobby all around, especially when you're a gamer yourself. Isn't that right? But it's time for the grand keyboard testing now, right? Just to get that nice energy back into the keyboards, right? But don't worry, after I got that nice bubble alcohol in my eye, I rinsed my eye out. I don't want your best keyboard cleaner to be losing his right eye, right? Yeah. Right. Right. So we're just gonna let that white keyboard dry for a bit. We're gonna do the black keyboard sound test first. It's just like negative 32 degrees, so we're just gonna put that over there and forget about it. And now we're just gonna give this keyboard the grand test. As you can see, looks very clean. First impressions, everything looks a bit drier than yours. So we'll do it quick. So just relax and kind of fall into it. Things line up for a reason. And guess what? It was a dry wipe all along. I must be silly. It's literally called the dry wipe. How did I not get that? Looking good, man. Got some dust on my table as well, but let's give this keyboard a grand sound test, shall we? course, that one is a little muffled. Of course, your keyboards are ready for the taking and ready to be used for full gaming use again, right? Of course. I want to thank you for coming into the keyboard cleaners today, of course, and zoning out with me and kind of making a calamity, of course. That was my first clean, of course, yeah, we probably could have figured that out of all the mistakes I made, but next time you come, maybe we'll get you a better guy than me, right? Did you enjoy the cleaning at least? Yes, you did, okay. Well, yeah, they look a lot cleaner. Could you say those yourself? Yeah, they look cleaner, of course, but I'm still in training, right? So, you know, it's my first time, so obviously they're not going to be like the best spotless you've ever seen, but it's going to be cleaner, right? It's going to be good. It's going to be, you're going to see that difference, smell the difference, right? Is right, yeah. So, thank you for coming in, and I just wanted to wish you a great night. Hey, I'll see you next time. Peace out, man.